Hello Pisces, thank you for tuning into your general read for the main part of the read using the Modern Spellcasters Tarot by Melanie Marquis, illustrated by Scott Murphy. For the supportive Oracle cards, I'm going to use the Angel Answers Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Okay, already shuffled. Let's go ahead and get them out here and see what's going on. We got one of those famous Alright, so we got one face down card. I never know when that's going to happen. I'm not even sure if I like it or not, but it just happens and we go with it. You do have an overall energy. You do have the Ace of Cups. Now, definitely a heartfelt connection here. I'm not going to judge it whether it's romantic or not. I feel like as it goes forward, you'll connect with the person this is for you. There's definitely a strong bond here. This is like a two-way bond. I'm feeling it's like either romantic, best friend, close relative, something like that. Close friend, very close relationship. That's what I'm getting for this Ace of Cups. This is about a close relationship you very greatly value. Now, if it's romantic or not, as we go forward, I feel like since it's a general read especially, you'll be able to match that up as necessary. Let me just go through it here and find out. Now, with this person, whoever this person is in your life, you got the Three of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. The two of these together, I feel like plans fell through. Basically, I feel like something got canceled. Something like that. Plans fell through. For one reason or another, plans fell through. That's all we got so far. Alright, so let's keep going. I have a feeling we're going to come back to this, but this is above it, which for you, in your mental state, I believe it says be assertive. In other words, you're not like... I feel like you're disappointed. And you're pretty disappointed about it, but you're trying not to let it work you over. I'm getting like you might be looking at this instead of cancel, you're trying to change a cancel into a delay. Oh, okay. So you got the Three of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. You're working to change it from cancel to delay. Instead of it just not happening at all, you're just trying to push it back, see if you can salvage it. The other side seems very conducive with this. You get the yes with the exclamation. They agree. The other side's in agreement. Now, whatever's causing the cancellation it seems to be beyond the both of you. It's funny because I'm getting information and it's just like it's ending. I'm not getting like any extra explanation, which is fine. I'm just kind of, it's interesting. Maybe it's just the day for it. What am I in? Libra? Is it with Libra? Pisces? Libra, Pisces. I think the moon's in Pisces today. I think. I could be wrong. But maybe that's why. I don't know why that would explain that, but you know. Just going to throw it out there. Going on. This seems like it's very cut and dry, this reading, which I don't mind, especially since I'm a Pisces too. I'm just like, okay. Maybe it's because the Pisces energy, I feel like there's Pisces energy going on, and it's just an easy connect at the moment. I don't know, it's just coming through very, very smoothly. You're listening, looking out. I'm getting like you're actively searching for this postponement. You're salvaging this and you're actively working. The other side's working right with you. Like, you're in tandem. You both want this. Like, whatever was outside of the two of you shutting it down or trying to shut it down, you both pulled it back. You both are trying to get it to happen just at a later time. It looks like you're heading for success. Because with that, is it the page? The Page of Wands. And this deck is a little tricky for me because wands are typically fire for me. In this deck, they're showing them as air, so there's kind of like a little tricky. I have to wait to see how the actual information flows through the card. But I feel like you're actively listening. Like there's like, you hear something that makes sense, or like you hear something that has possibility. You get in there and you try to make it happen. You work with your partner, whoever this person is, close family member, close friend, partner, like a romantic partner, whatever it may be. Could be a business partner. If it's a business partner, though, you guys get along extremely well. I'm just saying. That because you both seem to be on the same page. At least right now you are. Let's put that. At least right now. So this comes forward. You're actively listening. You do have that air quality going, but you got the fire with it too, because you're listening, and I feel like there's a lot of air communication going on, but if it comes, you're communicating quickly with your partner, whoever that might be, friend, relative, whatever, and you're moving quickly to try to salvage this. You're trying to get something moving forward. You got the Ace of Wands there. I do feel like it is taking off relatively quickly. Like you're salvaging it and it's working out. At least at this point, it looks like it has a great start, especially with that ace. I feel like I'm touching the wrong card. This is the ace. I'm feeling like this is going well. And the other side, whoever that person is, the Ten of Cups tells me that I feel like they're still excited. I feel like they're kind of mirroring your energy. They want this to happen. They're excited. They're seeing the hope here. I feel like they're looking at it in the sense like, since you're so active in trying to help make this actually come together and not be just lost, they're having a lot of confidence in this, that between the two of you, you can make this happen. So I'm getting there's a lot of confidence here. A lot of confidence in you, in the situation, and like I feel like they're looking too. They're doing the same thing because this is going between the two of you. So I feel like you're not the only one keeping an eye out. The other person is too. But they're feeling, I feel, here we go again, that your dedication and activity on this is matching their own. And between the two of you, this is a sure win. Now, what's going on here? Now, this is where I'm not judging whether it's romantic or not, because I'm noticing this card. Now, I've said this in past readings, and in case you're just... maybe if you haven't heard those readings, or for new to my channel, whichever. I don't dedicate this card to only romance. This is, again, that intimate, close, looking out for each other, very happy to be around. It's like sometimes a kindred spirit feel. It doesn't have to be romantic love, especially in these general reads. I don't narrow it down to just that. But this is definitely saying this is somebody who's very much concerned, cares, loves being around you, looks out for you, but also feels they get the same respect back from you. There's like, this is a really, like sometimes I've seen this come through like a mother's love for a child. Like it's unjudgmental. What is, there's a word. Oh my gosh, it's going to pop right out. It's going to be all over the comments if I don't get it out there. What is that? Unconditional. There we go. But I've seen that come up in that sense, in the sense, like, it's just saying that this is a very deep, dedicated, respectful love. It doesn't have to mean romantic. Especially in this deck, if you notice, it's very, like, dignified, very just, like, on the same level. I agree, you agree, I care about you, I'm going to look for you, out for you, vice versa, that type of thing. Now, why is this happening here? Now, I'm seeing this happen. Somebody's looking out for your best. This person, is this someone else? Someone else that's not a part of this situation. Okay, this is why this is popping out. This could be a love interest. Could. But somebody else very close to you is now popping in, and they're causing some type of change here. You have this is where your face down card comes up. And I have the remain positive on top of it. But this is face down, so I don't know what this is. Four of Pentacles, which is not that bad. But basically, somebody else, I'm getting this as someone else. Someone else is popping in here. also very much cares about you. Very much. But they seem, I feel like they're kind of, I don't want to say they're pessimistic, but they do see something here, or they're seeing a hitch in the plans, and I feel like they're trying to get you to cancel. They're trying to get you to cancel the situation. I don't know why, but somebody else, they also care. Like, this is somebody who deeply cares about you, but they're trying to get you to cancel this. Is that correct? Not quite. All right, so what are we saying? They're bringing forth concerns. They're not trying to get you to cancel, so they're telling me that's not what I should be saying. So I'm taking that back. What are we? They're bringing up other things that are causing problems that could cause you to cancel. All right, so they're not trying to get you to cancel, but they're showing you things that might cause you to cancel. Okay. All right, so we got that down. But they're not like against the situation. It's not like they're not against it. So they're saying, just make sure you get that clear. They're not against it. This other person is not against what you want to do. They're bringing forward other concerns that might cause you to cancel, but they don't want to do that to you. They're just showing you or highlighting things that might cause that. All right. The Four of Pentacles here, you're trying to hold on. You are trying to hold on like tooth and nail here. Like, right by your nails. Remain positive. This is the advice that's popping in here. It doesn't have to fall apart. There may have to be edits, but still a win. So, however you were trying to salvage it here in the center, I don't know if you can see those. Whatever happened there, that might have to be altered just a little bit. However, to whatever degree it is, though, I feel like you still can enjoy it. Excuse me. Now, this is the next part of the line of action. You got the Hierophant. Something of staves here. Wands. Six of Wands. Okay. The Hierophant makes me feel like you have to balance what you have to do with what you want to do. Whatever the situation here that almost fell through, looked like it was going to be, but you and the other person are working to salvage it, taking those steps to salvage it. Looks like you're doing that. Somebody else you care about brings forth some concerns. They don't want you to cancel, but you might. It's coming across that you might have to, but they don't want you to. You hold on. They're saying just remain positive. There's a balance here, but you do still enjoy the situation is what I want to push forward. I almost like, part of me is thinking like something like a working vacation. Is that right? For some of you. Low percentage. I'm kind of getting that it doesn't really hit quite right with what they want to say. Could it shorten it? No, they're not. That's not what they want to say either. Compress. You might have to go like a crazy. You might have to overwork yourself before to get everything set, and maybe a little bit after as well. Okay, all right. So I see what they're saying. So say we're gonna use the weekend analogy. You plan to leave Friday morning and get back Sunday night, just for argument's sake. But you're realizing to make this work out, to really enjoy this, to make this work out, the Hierophant has to be satisfied. So, for you to leave Friday, you have to have there's certain things that have to be done by Thursday. And I feel like that makes your week, like especially Wednesday and Thursday, a bit hectic. Because I feel like you're just constantly working, or getting things prepared. I feel like it's a little frazzling, quite frankly. But you get it. I feel like you do it for the majority. I feel like you do it. Friday you go. You might be a little tired Friday, but like you get out there, you do it. You enjoy the day. Saturday great. Sunday great. You come back Sunday. I'm feeling like starting the next part of the week, like Monday, like you're off and running. It's like you're hitting the ground running, and like you're also, a little frazzled for the first 2 to 4 days of that week, catching up on other things. But I do feel like the time you had, if that's how it was really fun and worth it. It was. But like you have to squish in some before and squish in some after, and I feel like you have some leeway about how much each way. But I feel like a lot of you are going to try to do probably what I do. You try to get it all done beforehand, and then you start overworking yourself, and you're noticing either A, things are not the quality that you need them to be, so you have to slow down, and you have to redo some things because you've decided that's not acceptable, and you get a less amount done, and then you have to reschedule some other stuff for after, which is fine. Or you do get it all done beforehand, but you make yourself sick doing it. That's kind of what I'm worried about. Because if you connect the way I connect, sometimes I go too much at one time and I'm successful with it, but I make myself sick. And in the sense of like I get migraines or something wacky like that, or it's just not good. Sinus likes to get me once in a while. Something will just like if I overwork myself, if I really push it, my body will be like, well, now you're going to pay for that. So I feel like that's just kind of like saying here with the Hierophant and the overcoming it, like be sure that you don't overdo yourself. I feel like some of you, if you see this early enough, you can like get a lot done before you go, possibly all of it done before you go. Just spread it out like twice as long as you think you need, if that makes sense. If you think you need 2 days to get everything under control, do it in 5. That's what I would say. And then have it, that way you're cool. Like it's not a stressful thing. You're still enjoying part of the day. You're having rest time, so you're not overdoing yourself. I feel like that's what we want to say with this. I feel like it's the whole thing. Because the situation, I do feel like it's going to work out. I do feel there's a little bit of rob Peter to pay Paul going on here. But it's not like that bad, but it's working out. I'm feeling that since you're going to... It does seem like you're going to get what you want. Just be careful not to make yourself sick by overworking yourself. And then when you actually go on the vacation or whatever it is you're trying to do, the first day you spend like recuperating from a migraine or something like that because you ran yourself so hard that your body's like, well, no, you did that, I'm gonna pay you back for all that. If you're anything like me. Now, I got this Magician also in your environment for the end part here. It's with the Hierophant. I'm getting, if you look for it, you can find some reprieve from some of these obligations. I don't know if you can completely get out of them. I don't think all of them, at least. But I'm getting like you have some cooperative effort where you can lessen the load on yourself to make it a lot more enjoyable. If you just ask for a little help, I feel like you're helpful anyway. If this is working out the way I think it is, like, people will be willing to help you because I feel like you do the same for them. Or you would if they allowed you to. You might have a couple of people around you that you offer help to that never take you up on it. But if you ask them for help, they will help you. Knowing that if they need it, you will, and you have no problem doing that. I suggest going that route because I feel like this can make this a lot easier. I don't feel like people around you mind. When I'm feeling this energy with the Magician, I feel like there's a couple of people would be very happy to help you because that connection with you is important to them and they're more than willing to help out a little bit. And I feel like there's more than one person with this anyway, a few people. I don't feel like it's a big deal. Okay. Just be careful. I think at the end here, all I'm really centering on is be careful not to make yourself sick. That's kind of what I'm getting. So I don't know if that's a Pisces thing. I just kind of thought it was a me thing, but clearly that makes more sense. I've known other people who do the same thing that I do. They overwork themselves, and then their body's like, oh, you gonna? Okay, well, bam, there, how's that? And then you're on the floor, and you're just like, why can't I just do everything all the time? Why can't I just do that? Why not? Anything else with this? No, I think we're good. All right, because I feel like this is a good situation. Just be careful not to make yourself sick. I do see, I see success coming here. I don't know if there's success cards. Well, they got the Lover's card. That's a version of success. The Ace of Wands, a version of success. Ace of Cups you got going on here, versions of success, Six of Wands, overcoming, still enjoying success. I feel a lot of success here. So I feel like this is going to work out for you. Just keep an eye on, your health. Don't ruin your own party, I guess, if that makes sense. I feel like if this is hitting with you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If this doesn't make sense to you, just don't worry about it, because you probably don't have this problem where you overwork yourself and get sick. So don't worry about that. But still, I'd still stretch it out, make it more enjoyable for you. I'd still recommend that. Okay. I'm going to wrap that up here. Thank you for watching. Of course, if you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com, James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.